Today topic of discussion is motion in a vertical circle. There are the two type of the circle. One is a horizontal circle, another is a vertical circle. When a body is moving in a circular path, but the circle is along the horizontal direction like this. This is called as the horizontal circle. But when the body is moving in a circular path, but the body is moving along y-axis, this is y-axis, then it is called as a vertical circle. Right? And when I take a thread and attached a stone on one end and move the body in this way, will the stone in this way with the help of thread, then it is called as a vertical circle. So we are going to discuss the motion in a vertical circle. So this is a vertical circle. I consider the vertical circle. M is the mass of a body. So I have taken the three different points. Lower point, capital L stand for lower point, M stand for middle point, H stand for the highest point. You can take from this side also. R is the radius of the circular path. Right? Initially when the body is at point L, the velocity is U. Let the body during the motion reaches to the point this, and let I take that point is P. When it reaches to the point P, the direction of the velocity will be drawn with the help of the tangent, and let I take V is the velocity. So body is at here. The weight of a body is acting in a vertical direction. Mg is acting in vertical direction, in downward direction. It divides this weight mg is divided into two rectangular components, mg cos theta and mg sin theta, and this angle is a straight because it is a straight line. So mg cos theta and mg sin theta. And T is the tension in the string, and this tension in the string will allow the body to move in a circular path, and this tension T in the string will allow the body to move in a circular path with the help of the centripetal force. Right? So this is the concept of the vertical circle. We have to calculate the two important things, two general equations. What is the velocity of the body at that point, this point? What is the velocity of the body at this point? What is the velocity of the body at this point? Why we want to calculate the general equation. And another thing is that how much tension is required at this point, lowest point? How much tension is required at this point? How much tension is required at this point? How much tension is required at this point? We are going to calculate the different values of the tension, and we are going to calculate the different value of velocities at the various points. So let me start with the velocity at any point. Right? It can be done by using the concept of law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. And we know that the energy is conserved. So energy, total energy at point L, that is the lowest point, must be equal to the total energy at point P. Right? Total energy means mechanical energy. Energy means kinetic energy, half mu square. It does not have any height. So potential energy is equal to 0. Then it will be having half mv square plus mgh. Solve the equation. Mm get cancelled from all the sides. 2 will be half will be get cancelled. Right? And you will be having u square is equal to v square plus 2gh. And v square is equal to u square minus 2gh. V is equal to under root of u square minus 2gh. This is the general equation of velocity of a body at that point. Another thing is that tension, equation of the tension. Tension along the string, which helps the body to move in a vertical circle at any point. Right? So let I reach to the point P. This is the tension T, this is mg cos theta. Mg cos theta is a rectangular component, and rectangular components are always less than the individual force, the given force. So mg cos theta is less. Mg cos theta and the tension T is acting in opposite direction. When both of them are acting in opposite direction, so we will subtract the bigger vector from the smaller vector. So T minus mg cos theta must be equal to centripetal force, which allowed to move in a circular path. So T is equal to mg cos theta plus mv square divided by r. right? So now the thing is that this is the equation of velocity. This is your second equation of the tension, right? This is your cos theta. So this is the triangle, this is 90-degree angle, so this is theta. Cos theta is equal to base by hypotenuse. Base is what? R minus h. Hypotenuse is what? Radius. So this is equal to T is equal to mg R minus h divided by R plus m divided by R. V square will be taken from the equation number 1. V square put कर लें equation. So u square minus 2gh. This is equal to, solve the equation, mg R by R mg minus mgh divided by R plus m R u square minus 2mgh divided by R, right? Then this will be equal to this is minus mgh, 2mgh divided by R. This is 3mgh. So this is equal to mg plus mu square divided by R minus 3mgh divided by R, right? So let I take the def common. M by R is common. So m by R LCM. I have to take the LCM. It does not have any R. So यहाँ denominator is 1. So ये हो गया 1. Then this is equal to RG plus U square minus 3GH. So this is the general equation. This equation is in terms of tension, in terms of radius, in terms of initial velocity. This equation is in terms of initial velocity. This equation is in the terms of h. If I know what is the height of the h at the point, what is the height of the object at point at the point P, then we can substitute the value. Then when what is the initial velocity, we can able to calculate the new velocity of the stone at that time. And this is the equation of the tension. That radius, we know the circular path, we know what is the height. If I know the height, what is the height of the body at that point P, then I can substitute the value and get the value of the tension. So these are the two general equations of the velocity of the body at the point P and the tension along the string at the given point. And by using these two equations, we can put the different value there. Suppose I am taking at the point M, then the angle is 90 degree. So I can use the angle is 90 degree and substitute the value and calculate the answer, right? So in this way we can able to put the value and we can able to calculate the values at the tension at the lowest point, middle point and at the highest point.